Hi, my name is Zach Everett. I'm really happy I get to share with you today just what's going on with me. You see, over the last few months, a lot has changed in my life, and it's been scary. You see, a few months ago, one of the things that my wife and I decided when we came to Corpus Christi is we're going to give it maybe 5 years, but she had a desire to go back to Ohio. And so a few months ago, I had this opportunity to apply for a position in Ohio. And it was scary. Not because it was a scary position, but just that I didn't know if I was ready to do it yet. I'd only been in the position I'm in now for about a year or so. And I was like, listen, Lord, maybe I haven't done all the things I'm supposed to do yet. Maybe this isn't the right timing. Maybe we need to wait a little bit longer. And a lot of it was just like I didn't really want to trust God. I had some fear. I had some anxiety about this new reality that I was going to be living. Ohio's kind of cold. I'm in Corpus Christi now. It's nice and warm year round, right? But I had a little bit of fear. And I didn't have as much trust as I have to have. Well, I go through the interview process and I really like the parish. And I like this new opportunity, this new job. And I'm excited about it. But again, I'm still afraid. And so one of the things, so my wife and I start praying about it. We start, discerning, okay, is this something we're called to do? And then right around that time we had COVID and all of the crazy reality that's going on. And I start hearing these things from different people at the job that I work at, and they're worried about things financially, and they're worried about this, and again, all around me is just kind of this fear. So I ended up talking more to this parish, and I accepted the position. I said yes. And I went into my boss the next day, and I was afraid. I was afraid to tell him what was going on. Because I like him, and I like what I do, and I enjoy what I'm able to do. So I go and I tell him, and he asked me this simple question. He's like, "You're going to Ohio, aren't you?" And I was like, "Yes. How did you know?" He's like, "I knew it would happen." He's like, "I'm happy for you. I'm happy for you and your family." And I was a little bit shocked by this, and as I started telling more people, I started realizing that I was afraid maybe for no reason. Yes, it's hard to say goodbye. It's always hard to say goodbye to friends and to people that you've gotten close to, people that you've worked with. But one of the things that just kept coming back is this is what you're supposed to be doing. And then the amazing thing is all of these people stepped up, all of these volunteers and all of these people that are working in parishes. They said, we want to continue what you've been doing. Even if we don't have support from the diocese, even if we don't have support from, where we don't have money, whatever's going on, we want to keep doing it. This is something we feel called to do. And it hit me so hard because I could just hear God speaking to me saying, "Zach, will you trust me? Will you trust me to take care of my people?" See, I live right now in the diocese, live and work in the Diocese of Corpus Christi, and we just had the feast of Corpus Christi. And God has been speaking to me saying, "This is my body. This is my blood," and He cannot forget His body and blood. And we are partakers in that. And He said, "I won't forget you. I love you." And He's speaking to me, and He's speaking to the people that I minister to, and He's speaking to all of the people here, and He says, "Just trust me." So I did. I took the position, and I've done everything I can to prepare for my departure. And as I'm preparing for this departure, the financial situation, because of COVID and because of everything that's going on, has become even worse. It's become more difficult. They have had to do a lot of layoffs, and I probably would have been one of them. I would have been one of the people they had to lay off, and the timing is a week before I'm moving to Ohio and taking this new position. And Jesus is saying again to me, "Zach, will you trust me? Will you trust me? And I'm now learning more and more to say yes. Yes, Lord, I trust you. And he's drawing me closer and closer to himself, and he's asking me to trust him and to love him. And I think that's a lot of what, relationships are all about, right? Is for me, it's this relationship with God, it is about trust. It's about love. I think about my relationship with my wife, and so often that's what it is we have to trust one another. And it's this love and this trust and this, this give and this take that I'm constantly having to do. And God's saying, just do it more with me. Do it more with me. Thank you. I hope that you are blessed by this. I hope that you, can see that God is working in my life. And if we're willing to trust, that he's willing to work in your life. God bless you.